Yo! Welcome to another weekly update with your boy, Mr. C. That is me. Guys, we're going to go ahead and jump in, and yes, that is an Xbox reference because they've been very busy this past week. Matter of fact, they've actually been busier this past week than they were planning the other two conferences because we don't have 20 minutes of Halo or a weird scorn video. We actually have real information that you care about. The kind of information that just has you waking up in the middle of the night sweating in tears of joy. That might have been a little too far. However, it is information that I do care about, and hopefully you do too. First off, the Xbox Series X is going to be coming out this November 10th alongside the Series S. The X is going to be $500, and it's going to come in this cool retail box. And the Series S is going to be $300. It is going to have a similar GPU to that of the Series X, which is awesome because the teraflops are similar to the 1X, Series 1X. Very confusing stuff. Keep up with me, guys. Is that the Series S is replacing the 1X, where they have a similar teraflops. However, the processing power of the Series S is going to be a lot better, and it actually has this cool built-in speaker. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm told that is a built-in fan, which is awesome. Keep the console nice and cool. And it also has this really cool cloaking capability because it's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. Check out this video with Phil Spencer. It's on that bookshelf. Phil, I don't know what you know about technology, but a fan that size, putting it on a bookshelf like that, you're going to overheat that bad boy. Let's not do that, my friend. And what's this thing hiding in the corner? Is that the Series X? Or is that the rumored Series V? An all-digital or all-streaming console? I don't know. You don't know? I don't know. However, guys, they've also been very busy this week because they have announced that EA Access has turned into EA Play and has teamed up with Game Pass this holiday. So you'll be able to play all your EA games free, early, and for up to 10 hours before they launch, which is awesome news for those Game Pass owners. They also actually slid into the beta this actually cool feature, or visual update, I should say, where the blade now isn't hugged up against the corner, kind of floats there, and it actually has the color around what you're selecting in your notifications based off of your preference favorite color. It just looks really sharp, and again, I think this is just one of those visual overlays that kind of are prepping us for the launch of the next generation coming November 10th, and you can pre-order those on September 22nd. Now, keeping in line with the new console information, Sony has an event this Wednesday, the 16th, and I'm hoping and praying that they're going to be releasing their price and release date and pre-order information, guys, because it's September, and you're supposed to come out in November. When are we going to get this information? Now, personally, I don't think it's going to come out before November 10th because Ubisoft, at their latest presser, decided to push Valhalla from the 17th to the 10th, which is the launch of the new Xbox. So I don't imagine that they would push it to the launch of the Xbox if the PlayStation is going to come out in October. Why wouldn't you just push it to October? It's my personal opinion. But there's also rumored that Sony is going to be talking about some Final Fantasy 15. And your boy loves some Final Fantasy. I love any fantasy. That got awkward. But Ubisoft did have a fast forward, and that's pretty much what I did to the whole event is fast forward because they talked about some weird remake of Prince of Persia that looks worse than the original and is not coming out on next-gen console. So a lot of awesome stuff there, Ubisoft. And Gods and Monsters changed their name to Phoenix, which, I don't know. Sure, that makes sense. Okay, do we just change the name to empower the woman main character because you don't care about the actual women in your company because they admit to sexual harassment within the company? You did nothing about it? Eesh. Is that a little too real? I'm sorry. So, guys, what have I been playing? So this past week I've been playing two things. Avengers, Marvel Avengers, which actually just recently came out on the 4th of September. Weird game, man, because I was actually super concerned that it was going to be overly multiplayer with a hint of campaign. But it's actually not the case. It actually has a solid solo campaign. The problem is it has the same problem that superhero games used to have and fell into that trap all the time of just the same architecture, missions of, hey, just fight all these weird enemies over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm not talking about that cool Nelly Tim McGraw song either. I'm talking about boredom. But I will have an official review within the coming weeks. I've also been playing Kingdoms of Amalur, the Re-Reckoning, and the frame rate in this game is so insane. The graphics aren't that much better than they used to be, but the frame rate is just on point, guys. So coming out soon for us, guys, hopefully you'll be able to check out a review or hands-on of Super Mario All-Stars coming out the 18th, and that same day, WWE Battlegrounds. I can't wait, guys. Please keep a lookout for some new videos and possibly some of those reviews. Thanks again for hanging out with your boy. That's me, Mr. C.
Gaming with 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 Mr. C.